What's up guys, it's your girl Ktura K, and today I'm here with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you all this look, and this is a quick everyday makeup look using all Fenty Beauty products. So I actually love the brand Fenty Beauty, so I'm like, hey, let's just do a one brand, keep things nice and simple, just so it's easier for you all to find these products and purchase these products. You don't have to go from site to site, and just a little bit easier for my beginners. So this is a beginner friendly video. I'm going step by step, my whole face. So hopefully you all enjoy it. Hit that like button if you like beginner videos, and if you like quick easy tutorials and everyday makeup looks, and hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That's the most important thing. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're starting off with a bare face, and now I'm going to start off with my brows. I like to start off with brows and eyes first and then move on to my face, because in case I have any fallout, all of that is going to be covered by the makeup. So I'm starting with my brows, and I'm actually going to be using the Brow MVP Ultra Fine Brow Pencil and Styler. So it has a brush on one end, and then it has the small fine tip pencil on the other end. And this pencil is in the color dark brown. So I'm just going to fill my brows in like I normally do. This pencil was fairly easy to use. I just literally just took it and just made my strokes. I have a light hand when it comes to my brows, but this pencil, you have to put a little bit of pressure, but it still worked great. And my brows ended up being flawless. So I'm priming my skin before I go in with my concealer. And the concealer that I'm going to be using is the same color as my skin tone. So I'm taking that and I am concealing under my brows, just to make everything look nice and sharp, and it just cleans everything up. So I am dragging it downward onto my eyelid, just so it won't be a harsh line. So I'm trying to blend all of that out. So I'm going on the top and doing the same thing. And this concealer is in the color 385. And for my foundation, I'm a 390. So it's fairly the same, not too far off. So now I'm taking that same concealer and placing a little bit of it on my eyelid just to even everything out. And I'm blending it out with a brush, so just a regular concealer brush. So now I am taking my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami Stalk'r bronzer, and I'm actually going to be using that as an eyeshadow. So I'm going to use that as my transition shade, and I am blending that out in my crease. And I wanted to use some of the same products for different things, especially for beginners. It definitely comes in handy because you don't have to go out and buy all of these products that you may not know how to use, but it just keeps things simple, especially when you're traveling as well. So I like to keep that in mind. So I am taking the Killawatt Freestyle highlighter in the color Mean Money / Hustler Baby, and I'm packing that on top of my lid. And I have my eyes primed as well, which you see here, the lighter shade. I made it to where it sculpted out my lid so I can just place that color on top. And it's just a regular primer from P. Louise. So that's the only other thing different that I did use, but I wanted it to pop. So I'm just packing everything on. just like that. And this is actually the only shadow that I'm going to be using. Well, I'm using the highlighter as a shadow. And it actually came out perfect. So it was really nice, natural, and easy. So now I'm taking my blending brush and I'm using that same color, Mocha Mommy, and I'm just blending everything out. So now I'm taking my Flyliner, which is a felt tip liner in black, and I am going in to create a winged out line. It was small and very easy to use, and it was also very pigmented. It only took me a few seconds to get the perfect wing. As you can see here, I'm just filling everything in, and it gave me the perfect black cat eye. Moving on to the other side now, and I'm just going to repeat the same steps. If I ever make a mistake, I just take a flat brush, like the brush that I used on my brows or underneath my brows with the concealer, and I just go in and clean everything up, and it gives it a more clean cut, and it makes everything look nice and sharp. So now we're moving on to foundation. And I'm using my favorite Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear foundation. And this is in the color 390. And I love the finish that this foundation gives off. It's so nice, so natural, and it's not too dewy, but it's not matte. So, I've tried the matte foundation before, and because my skin is a little on the drier side sometimes, I just like a little glow, and I like my skin to look hydrated. So after applying that, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty concealer, and I am taking that underneath my eyes and just going in for a more highlighted look. And I'm placing it in all the areas that I want highlighted, under my eyes, my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and I'm also going to put a little bit on my forehead in the middle as well. So I love that this concealer has a nice wand, and it's just easy to use. So I am placing that on my face, and I also put some down the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to move on with the new Cheeks Out cream bronzer, and this is in the color chocolate. So I'm going to take that and sculpt my face. My camera actually went out. I don't know what happened. I think it cut off the battery or something. So I was still recording and didn't even know my camera had cut off, but I'm glad I caught it when I did. So I just placed that on with a brush and place it on all the areas that I wanted to contour. And now I'm going in with my beauty blender to blend everything out. I like to start with the lighter color because you don't want that darker color to mix. So I am concealing and blending underneath my eyes first, and in all of the areas that I highlighted. And then I'm going to move on with blending out the contour. So I'm taking a smaller brush to blend out my nose contour and, making sure I'm snatched. Next, I'm taking the Pro Filt'r setting powders in the shades Honey and Banana. I ended up having to use Banana because Honey was too dark, but I blended all of that out with my beauty blender and just wanted to make sure everything was set in place. So now I'm taking Mocha Mommy and I'm actually going in and bronzing and just setting where I did my contour. Getting those cheekbones together. And then I'm just taking a naked brush and dusting everything off. And next I'm going to be using my full frontal volumizing mascara and just coating my lashes with it just to give them more volume before I apply my lashes. I like to place it on the top and the bottom. Like, I'm a sucker for bottom lashes. I love how they look. I got a little excited with this mascara, honey, because I'm just coating and coating and coating. So next I'm going in with my MVP brow pencil, but I'm using it as a lip pencil. So I had to get creative because they don't have lip pencils yet. So I am lining my lips with this brown color. And it just reminds me of like chestnut, but I mean, it didn't come on as deep as I would like it to, like the normal lip liner would, but it's not a lip liner, it's for your brows. So, you know, I kind of had to apply a little bit of pressure and just, you know, make it do what it do. So next I'm going in with the new cream blush, Fuego Flush, which is actually like a blush and a highlighter in one. Oh my goodness, this color is so pretty. It's a really pretty like orangish, goldish color, and it just looks so pretty on melanin skin, honey. You gotta get your hands on it if you haven't already. And I think this was actually one of the ones that sold out like at the very beginning on Sephora, but I ended up purchasing on Fenty, so I was good. So now I'm taking my Gloss Bomb and I'm just applying that on top just for a natural lip, everyday lip. And I really love how the liner made it pop. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed this quick, easy, everyday, beginner-friendly makeup look. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I post new videos. So I will see you all in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.